What's going on, everybody? My name is Zach Hartley and welcome back to another video. In this one, I'm going to walk you through the step-by-step process for how to buy cryptocurrency here in Canada. So let's jump right in. Okay, so when it comes to cryptocurrency, the main cryptocurrency and probably the most well-known and the most transacted with cryptocurrency is Bitcoin. And I want to show this to you just so that you understand what you are getting into. As you can see here, the price of Bitcoin at this time last year was hovering around $15,000 USD. It is now trading at over $44,000 USD. So it has had an amazing run up, but you also need to realize that it was at 69,000 USD at some point before that. And so it is fairly volatile, but over the long term, it has done extremely well. In fact, over the last 10 to 15 years, it has outperformed almost any asset class you could think of, which is one of the reasons that it's becoming more popular. It's becoming more every day, it's becoming more common, and people are starting to want to own Bitcoin as a part of their portfolio because so far it has done extremely well. And in this video, I'm going to walk you through the step-by-step process of how to add some of this cryptocurrency or any other cryptocurrency you choose to your portfolio. But before we do that, I just want to give you a full round understanding of what you are getting into and what cryptocurrency actually is. Cryptocurrency is a digital form of money. Bitcoin is just one form of cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency in general operates on a peer-to-peer system, which means if I send you Bitcoin, it is literally going from me to you. It is not going through an intermediary like a bank or Western Union or some other platform. It is literally going from me to you. And that is one of the things that makes it unique and different compared to our traditional money system. It also has a limited supply. There will only ever be 21 million Bitcoin ever made. And we've already minted over 19 million of them. And so we are like over 90% of the way there to the limited supply of Bitcoin that will ever exist. And so that is something that is super unique because it means that we don't have huge inflationary pressures like what we've seen over the last few years in different areas of the world. And in the cryptocurrency, when those transactions are sent between me and you, they are kept on basically a ledger that is called a decentralized blockchain. And it basically keeps track of all the different transactions, and it is managed and regulated and stored and kept secure by computers all over the world, which means it's very difficult to hack and it's very difficult to take it down because it's so decentralized and spread out. And so that is the gist of cryptocurrency in general, a very quick summary. And to access this digital form of money and to actually send and receive this cryptocurrency, you need to have a digital wallet. The digital wallet is literally a digital version of your physical wallet, but it stores your cryptocurrencies. It can store Bitcoin, it can store Ethereum, it can store any cryptocurrency that you want, and this is what allows you to buy, sell, and trade the cryptocurrency. Now, when it comes to this wallet, it does have a public key associated with it, and so when we talked about that ledger of me sending you money, what you see here is a number of digits on this side sending a certain amount of Bitcoin to a big bunch of digits on this side, and that's what gets tracked. And those digits stay with your wallet. They're the same every time you make a transaction, and that's how the system gets documented and secured. Now, to make a crypto wallet, we are going to use Coinbase in this video. They're the sponsor of this video, but they're a cryptocurrency platform that is designed for buying and selling and trading and converting your cryptocurrency and understanding what is happening in the market. I love Coinbase because they're customizing their platform to the Canadian market, and I'm going to walk you through exactly what that means and some of the features that I really like. But they're a great company because they are actually catering the product to the country that they're operating in, and they're making it way easier for us to actually use cryptocurrency as beginners. So it's really nice. They have a digital wallet that I'm going to help you set up. They're designed for the Canadian market, like I said, and there's a lot of issues with trust when it comes to these cryptocurrency platforms. We've talked about Binance before on the channel. We've talked about FTX. Coinbase is a little bit different because they are publicly traded, which means I can see all of their revenue, I can see what's on the balance sheet, I can see how healthy the company is, and I've made countless videos on this channel specifically about how you can understand all of that information. And so Coinbase is very different than those other platforms because they're publicly traded. It makes everything more transparent, and it means that they have a lot more reporting requirements than any of the other platforms that we've seen fail over the last little while. Coinbase has also been around for over 10 years. I actually remember using them in 2016. So they're very reputable. They've been around for a long time. And if you want to follow along in this video, or if you want to create your own account, there's a link in the description down below that will help get you set up and take you right to the page that you need. Now, once you click that link, it's going to take you to a page that looks like this. This is the Coinbase website, basically explaining everything I just told you. And what you want to do is click on the sign up button right here, and you want to create an account as an individual. Then you're going to need to enter in a bunch of personal information so that they can actually verify who you are and so that you don't use this for nefarious purposes. Once you have created your account, I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, so once you get into Coinbase here, this is going to be your main dashboard. In the top left here, you can see your current value in Canadian dollars, and then you can see the Bitcoin price right here. This is going to be something that you probably want to keep an eye on a regular basis. You can also add different stocks to your watch list, and then underneath that, you're going to get a bunch of different news. In the middle here, you're also going to get the top movers on the right hand side, and then you're going to get a menu on the left hand side. The three that you really want to focus on are the home page, which will take you back to the dashboard here. You can go to My Assets to see exactly what you were holding. And then when you're ready to actually make a trade, you can go to the trade page here and you can trade any single one of these cryptocurrencies. And the amazing thing here is that Coinbase has a much broader selection and more different cryptocurrencies than you are going to find on almost any other platform here in Canada. And so that's one of the main reasons that I chose to use Coinbase and that you might want to consider it. It's because this selection of different cryptocurrencies here is better than anything else you will probably find in this market. And so if you're looking for some of those smaller tokens, some of those ones that aren't very well known or that are just up and coming, Coinbase will probably be your best bet for that. Now, before you actually get into the trading here, the first thing you're going to need to do is get some money onto the platform. And this is one of those areas where I said Coinbase is adapting the platform for the Canadian market. Here in Canada, we use a lot of e-transfers. That is not a thing in the United States. If you've been there and you said e-transfer, somebody probably looked at you kind of funny. In Canada, it's very common, and what Coinbase has done is they've allowed you to e-transfer on or off the platform, which is just absolutely phenomenal. So to add cash to the platform, all you're going to do is click on that deposit now. You're going to type in the amount of money that you want to deposit. As you can see, it's got an e-transfer set up, and you can either directly link it to your bank or you can click on email me a link instead. It will send you an email, which is basically a request for money, and you basically have to accept it just like any other e-transfer that you would regularly accept. It's the exact same process, except instead of the money going from your friend, it's now going to Coinbase, and it will show up on the platform here almost instantly. So now when you go to the My Assets tab here, you're going to see Canadian dollar right here, and as you can see, I have $14.97. I have $0 in USDC, but I also have a couple of other cryptocurrencies down here. But now we've got our account set up, we've got our money on the platform. It is time to actually go in and buy some cryptocurrency. For me, what we're going to do right now is we're going to buy $10. We're just going to use this as an example. We'll buy $20. We'll use all the money I have in there, and we are going to buy Bitcoin. This is the most common cryptocurrency. Like I've mentioned before, I like Bitcoin. It's going to do well over the long term, I believe. But again, this is just my thoughts and opinions, so take it with a grain of salt. As you can see, it's going to show us how much Bitcoin we are going to receive. You click on buy now. You also have the option there to make this a weekly transaction if you just want a dollar cost average into it. So really, really nice. But as you can see, we have now successfully purchased our Bitcoin. We'll be able to go to view details to see all of the details of the transactions. And then when we go back to My Assets right here, it's going to be really nice because now we can see that the Bitcoin is sitting in my portfolio right there, $13.72. I believe this is in USD, which is why you have that kind of conversion right there. We put in 20 and we only got 13. It's because this is actually measured in US dollars. So that's the difference here. But now we own Bitcoin. I have two other cryptos in here, and my current balance is $1,090. Now, once you've made a bunch of money and you want to get that money off the platform, all you do is you go back to the My Assets page here. You go and choose the cryptocurrency that you want to withdraw from. And the first thing you need to do is you need to sell it and convert it back into Canadian dollars. So we are going to click on sell right here. We are going to sell all of it at $18.30 right there. And then we are going to click on add it to the wallet. And what that's going to do is it's going to put that money back into my account. I am going to have to pay some platform fees and some currency fees here, or I can subscribe to their monthly plan and it will reduce those fees, which is really nice. I don't have that plan at the moment. But now we have sold our Bitcoin, we've converted it back into Canadian dollars here. And then once you've got it converted to Canadian dollars, you can click on it right here and you can choose to cash out. You can cash out the entire balance right here, click on continue, and it will send that money directly back into your bank account through an e-transfer. So you can e-transfer your money onto the platform. You can also e-transfer your money off of the platform, which makes it really easy for Canadians. All right, I've now walked you through how to set up your account and open your digital wallet. I've walked you through how to buy Bitcoin and sell Bitcoin, as well as transfer that money back into your bank account. And if you guys want to get started, there is a link in the description down below that will take you right to that account opening page with Coinbase. I highly recommend it. It's where I'm keeping all of my cryptocurrency. And if you have any questions about how to do any of this, leave a comment down below. I'll try and get back to you as quickly as I can. And again, remember, nobody can tell you what's going to happen in the markets. Everything I showed you is my opinion and what I think. Make sure to do your own due diligence and your own research before you go out and invest your money into anything, and only invest what amount you can lose into cryptocurrency, because it's a very volatile market. It goes up and down very quickly, and you just want to make sure that you understand the risks associated with it. That's all from me. Thank you guys so much for watching, though. I sincerely appreciate it, and we'll see you in the next one. Good luck trading, good luck investing, and we'll talk to you soon.